Hey, Harriet Jacobs here. Ready to do this competition thingy. So, let me tell you a bit about myself. I am a girl, and I was born on February 11th, 1813. I was born a slave, and I didn't realize I was a slave until I was 6 years old, so I was born free. Not really. In 1842, I escaped from slavery. I ran away from a family named Norcom. And yeah, for 10 years I lived as a fugitive slave, not knowing what was going to happen day to day. And I found a safe place for my kids. So I had two kids named Joseph and Louisa. I had my first kid when I was 16. I was trying to see if my owner would sell me, but he refused. He refused to sell me because he liked me too much. I found a safe place for my kids in Boston while I got a job as a nursemaid, and it went pretty well. Later on, I escaped several attempts from Dr. Norcom. He went out and tried to find me, but too quick for him. In 1853 was pretty much the first time I became an author, or took steps to becoming an author. I started sending anonymous letters to the New York Tribune, and they took them. So in 1860, I published The Life of a Slave Girl, and that's pretty much my life. I used different characters. I changed the names of people and names of places so people wouldn't really know where or who those people were. And I was pretty much the first woman to author a fugitive slave narrative. I wrote the book for all the enslaved moms and help them get freedom, or help people realize how hard it is. And now I'm just devoted myself to help slave moms get them freedom, help those babies. I'm ready to win this. Hungry for the money.
Yo, what up? My name is Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey. I was born February 18th in Talbot County, Maryland. I was born into slavery, and yeah, I'm best known for my autobiography narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass, an American slave. I love to give speeches supporting anti-slavery to all of America, and even in Ireland and Britain. I was the first African American to go to a women's rights convention. I supported every undergraded, whatever that's called, thing. Loved to teach other slaves on the plantation when I was a slave. I escaped slavery, I became an abolitionist, and I was a living counterexample for other black people who didn't have the smarts to defend for themselves. I wrote many autobiographies. One of them was the narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass, an American slave. It became a big abolitionist book. It influenced a lot of people to escape slavery. The Civil War, I was the most known African American in the country for my speeches, my orations, I don't know what that means, and for the support of the black race and women's rights. Better watch out, because I'm coming, I'm gonna win.
What up, it's Toni Morrison, also known as Chloe Ardelia Wofford, born on February 18th, 1931. I was born in Lorain, Ohio. My parents are Rama and George Wofford. I'm the second of 4 children. Baptized at the age 12 and given the name Anthony, which is also Tony. I went to Howard University, and after I graduated, I became an English instructor at Texas Southern University. In 1958, I married Harold Morrison, a Jamaican architect, and we had 2 kids, Harold and Slade. Harold and I divorced in 1964. After the divorce, I moved to Syracuse, New York, where I became a textbook editor with the bluest eyes. Just want to let y'all know that I'm gonna win this.
Hi, I'm Maya Angelou, and I was born April 4th, 1928, and yes, I know Martin Luther King was assassinated on my birthday, and I saw the action. Well, anyways, I was born in St. Louis, Missouri, and I attended San Francisco Labor School, but at the age of 14, I dropped out of school to raise my son. As a young single mother, while I raised my son Guy, I was a waitress and a cook at a local restaurant where I grew up in. Although my passion was for music and performance. I moved to Cairo, Egypt, and I was an English teacher there. I was editing the Arab Observer. The next year I moved to Gannett, where I taught the University of Gannett School of Music and Drama. And I did a video featuring the African Review. I grew up during Martin Luther King's speech, and I was actually friends with him and Malcolm X. I got to meet them both, and I saw both of them get assassinated. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. actually asked me to serve at the Northern Coordinator for the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. And yes, definitely when he was assassinated, I was devastated. I was actually awarded for the Presidential Medal of Art in 2000, and also the Lincoln Medal in 2008, and 3 Grammy Awards. Some of the books I wrote were Me and Mom and Me, which was mainly about me and my mom, about our life. The other one was Great Food All Day Long, which was more for people that were trying to eat healthy and eat smart. And another one was Letter to My Daughter, which was dedicated to the daughter that I never had. Let's start. Hi, this is Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Anthony won! Anthony won! You got 2 erases.
This is Scarball.
PB&J Punch.
This is Gone Fishing.
Many hand slaps.
Let's make me a sandwich.
I'll give him a sandwich.
Ha!
Tomato bath.